Forza Horizon series is one of the most played racing and driving games on consoles, with a huge active player base. We've been treated to glorious recreations of Colorado, the south of France and northern Italy, Australia, and finally the United Kingdom, with a few DLC diversions into the Fast and Furious, Hot Wheels, and LEGO franchises along the way. The Forza Horizon Showcase events are some of the most cinematic experiences available in gaming today, as you race your car against varied machines across a range of epic and unique races. Here's our top 10 Horizon Showcase events. Coming in at number 10 from the latest game in the series, Forza Horizon 4, is the Behemoth Showcase. You take the reins of the Toyota Baja that is, in slightly ridiculous fashion, competing against a gigantic hovercraft tumbling down the Scottish Highlands. The hovercraft's size and water-based advantages makes for an epic race against the off-road pedigree of the Baja. If you're yet to complete this showcase, we suggest positioning yourself over to the right-hand side on the final run, as it'll give you a slight advantage on the dash to the finish line. The original Forza Horizon game brought us these epic showcase races for the very first time. Although they could be considered tame compared to later versions, they were a novel addition to the franchise and laid the groundwork for future installments. Our number 9 showdown takes place through winding Colorado roads and tunnels, pitting you directly against a biplane in your Ferrari F40. The car's lively handling paired with the visual effects of the biplane make for an incredible showcase event, particularly if you were playing this in 2012 when the game was first released. Speedboats versus the iconic Toyota Baja, making its second appearance in this list. If you're not afraid of a few over-the-water jumps, then either you loved or will love this incredible showcase event. Taking charge of this iconic truck blasting through the Australian outback as you navigate rivers, hills, and jumps with a roaring 800 horsepower V8 engine is an absolute joy. In probably one of the most bizarre races on this list, your mid-engined Lancia 037 is racing against 37 hot air balloons. It's quite hard to tell how well you're progressing against your rivals throughout the showcase, as there are so many of them, and they're fairly slow moving. Nevertheless, we applaud the developers for thinking outside of the box with this enjoyable yet challenging event. Steam power or high-octane gasoline? The iconic flying Scotsman train, for those that didn't know, was built in 1923 for the London to Edinburgh train service, with 2 world records for steam traction. Competing against the peak of 1920s rail engineering is the nimble aerial Nomad, a specially adapted Atom with larger tires and advanced suspension. First one to the Edinburgh train station is the winner in this challenging showcase. Lambos are pretty fast, but so are fighter jets. It's hard to imagine that this wouldn't be a straightforward victory for the fighter jet, but if you can suspend reality for a few minutes, then you're in for a treat. The all-wheel drive hard-topped Centenario, created to celebrate Lamborghini's 100th birthday, is ridiculously fun to drive through Surfer's Paradise. One of the top tips for victory is to maximize your exit speed from the 90-degree turns, giving you a good shot at passing this one with flying colors. Who doesn't love a good crossover? Halo and Forza united for this incredible showcase event that sees you racing to escape an unstoppable Halo ring, narrated by Cortana and joined at points by other Spartans in their Warthogs as you try and make it to a Pelican, all while avoiding Banshees. It isn't the first time the Warthog has appeared in the Forza franchise, but Playground Games' implementation of Halo in the Horizon world is sublime and brings back nostalgic memories of experiencing the Warthog in the Halo series. Take on the best of British with the Aston Martin Vulcan against the Deltawing through the hills and countryside of the United Kingdom. The roar and rumble of the Deltawing through your speaker's controller and with a not insubstantial camera shake makes for incredible gameplay as it passes you by mere meters from your car. The tail-happy traits of the Vulcan means that you'll need to be at your best to win this showcase. In a battle that no self-respecting health and safety inspector could ever recommend, your task is to race a freight train through the Australian outback. Make sure you get to each level crossing before it does, and hit those jumps before several thousand tons of train go through the side of that Chevy. The off-road parts of this track give the showcase an additional technical challenge to this titanic battle. Finally, at number 1 is the difficult-to-pronounce Tricolore Aereo from Horizon 2. driving your Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale against a display team in a spirited drive around the coasts of northern Italy, darting through tunnels and being regularly buzzed by the planes, climaxing with a dash to the line, giving you an opportunity to really see what the Ferrari can achieve. This showcase really encompasses everything which is great about these events: a beautiful location, an iconic car, and a thrilling race. Well, now you've seen our choices, what do you think? Did we get it horribly wrong, incredibly right, or somewhere in between? Tell us what your favorite showcase events are, or give us your opinions in the comments below. For more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to TraxionGG and hit the bell icon for notifications about our latest uploads.